Good evening. This is Alpha Kamara for NYU Now. Two French doctors have been criticized the world over for suggesting that the COVID-19 trial vaccines should be held in Africa. The doctors made a comment on a TV program in Paris. Their comments sparked outrage. The two doctors, Jean-Paul Mira, head of intensive care at Cochin Hospital in Paris, and Camille Loch, head of research at the Insan Health Research Group, had this to say in a live television program in Paris on COVID-19 trial vaccines.
Faire cette étude en Afrique, où il n'y a pas de masque, pas de traitement, pas de réanimation, un peu comme c'est fait d'ailleurs pour certaines études dans le sida, où chez les prostituées, on essaye des choses parce qu'on sait qu'elles sont hautement exposées et elles ne se protègent pas. Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez ?
Alors vous avez raison, et d'ailleurs on est en train de réfléchir en parallèle à une étude en Afrique justement pour faire ce même type d'approche avec le BCG, un placebo. Je pense qu'il y a un appel d'offres qui est sorti, il va sortir, et je pense qu'on va en effet sérieusement réfléchir à ça aussi. Ça n'empêche pas qu'en parallèle on puisse réfléchir à une étude aussi en Europe et en Australie.
Just after the comment, the video went viral and angered several high-profile Africans, including Ivorian football star Didier Drogba, who tweeted this: "It is totally inconceivable we keep on cautioning this. Africa isn't a testing lab. I would like to vividly denounce those demeaning, false, and most of all, deeply racist words. Help us save Africa with the current ongoing COVID-19." Kenyan Senator Moses Wetangula also wrote on Twitter, "The epicenter of COVID-19 is China, Italy, Spain, France, and USA. The clinical trials of its possible cure must start there and not in any African country. African leaders must resist any attempt to use our people as guinea pigs. Resist." These concerns from Africans on the issue also forced the World Health Organization Director, Dr. Tedros, to issue a statement referring to the comment as a colonial mentality.
Who said the testing ground for the new vaccines will be Africa. To be honest, I was so appalled. We needed solidarity. This kind of racist remarks actually would not help. It goes against the solidarity. Africa cannot and will not be a testing ground for any vaccine. And the hangover from a colonial mentality has to stop.
Sarata Sila is a Sierra Leonean health practitioner based in the United Kingdom. She thinks this comment deserves a more serious action, not just condemnation.
We have no systems of resuscitation and so on. And so somebody should go there and use us as guinea pigs to test for coronavirus. Well, I'm glad that the WHO Director General, Tedros, he came out and he vehemently said that this was completely wrong thinking and that it was degrading to Africans. I'm not sure where some of these people get their ideas from and why they should think that in this day and age that Africans will just stand there and let them do things that they want to do with us. If you're going to be testing for a coronavirus vaccine, you want to make sure that you test every population there is in the world. So you want to be testing Europeans, you want to be testing Africans, you want to be testing Chinese people, you want to be testing the South Koreans, you want to be testing people in South America, and so on and so forth. So that gives you, enough information to see how it is that the vaccine work in the many populations that there are across the world. It's a complete shame, and I'm surprised that within France itself that these two doctors were not condemned.
Prior to these developments, the WHO Director General says he has been receiving racist comments and sometimes death threats for his stance as an African.
I can tell you personal attacks that has been going on for more than 2-3 months. Abuses or racist comments, giving me names, black or negro, even death threat. I don't give a damn. I'm proud of being black or proud of being Negro because that Negro is black, black is black, and I'm proud. I don't care, to be honest.
For Nosarata Sila, Africans in Paris should even think twice before visiting those medics, even after the water settles down.
Can you imagine, as an African person, going to doctors like that for care and treatment? Can you imagine? So these are some real issues that ought to be looked at and tackled, and they've already done so. Obviously, there's a huge outcry against them, and hopefully that will subside and we'll then move on with the real issues of looking for a vaccine for COVID-19.
Reporting for NYU Now, this is Alpha Kamara in Staten Island, New York.